Hi, let's talk about the Phthalo Blue Rs from Daniel Smith. It is made up of a single pigment, which is PB156. And when you look at the swatch, you can see that it's actually transparent because you can see the lines you can see the lines clearly. It has excellent light fastness and it's a series 1 color, so it's affordable. And when you look at the pigment in water in pigment test and a gradient test, you will see no granulation whatsoever. So for granulating, it's not. Whereas for the lifting, I had to try a lot. I have to scrub very hard to remove the colors, but you do see a little bit of it lifting off. But I would still say that it's staining. Generally, it's a powerful blue with a red undertone, and it's good for making for shading, for making shadows, and it's also good in mixtures. So when you mix a blue, I normally mix it with either yellow, brown, red, or pink, and I do get like a range of colors. With the yellow, you do get a range of green colors that are pretty natural, actually, probably in the middle. And then with the burnt sienna and the Indian red, you can get like these grey and these burnt umber colors. And with the green rose, you get a range of violet, purple kind of colors. You do note that there's actually other types of phthalo blue, especially for Daniel Smith. They even have another phthalo blue, but it says green GS. So the difference between these two blues is that the GS is slightly more greenish, and then the RS is slightly more red, like it has reddish tone in it. Shrinky has a phthalo blue as well, and I think it's in between these two, probably closer to the GS. So let's see how we can use it in a sketch. So this is the color. I'll be using it neat. I normally will always start my painting using the color neat. So wow, this color is like super intense. To paint the window, I will dilute the color to a very light blue. Actually, I think, you know, it's better to use a more intense color than like a pale non-staining color. So you can actually make different tonal values. So let's use the burnt sienna. Burnt sienna to add in the shadows. So this one would be like you know, you can make quite a beautiful grey with this color. So this is the grey. I'm gonna paint it over the the shadow. This is like a dark indigo color, and then because there is some sort of shadow reflection on the window, so I'm just gonna paint it in. This is a shadow from the building next. So this color can be very versatile because you can make nice greens with it. You just need to have a good yellow. So this is a cadmium yellow, if I'm not wrong. I have a cadmium yellow, and I'm gonna mix it with the green. Okay. So this is the phthalo blue. Let's add some of the cadmium yellow, so you can get a green like that. Mix a little bit more. So these are the greens that you can get, which is, I think, quite cool. So this is queen gold over here. Okay, this is queen gold. Okay, so if I mix my queen gold with the phthalo, okay, this is the green that you can get. Okay, so now I will just paint the walls with, this is with the Jewel Teal Brown Ochre. Yeah, quite a nice color. Can you see the granulation? So for this part, I will be fading it to the paper. Like, we call this soft edges. So I'm fading it to paper. And then I will paint the bricks as I go along. So this is what I mean by wet on wet. The color just spreads out. So you need to know what effect you're looking for. But if I want to draw the bricks, right, because I'm planning to do the bricks one by one, I have to wait for this layer to dry first. So while waiting for this layer to dry, I can paint this layer. So this is what we call layering. So for this part, I will be just making a gray. And hopefully it's dry enough for me to paint. Yeah, my brush is actually not too, it's not fine enough. Yeah, but this is supposed to be the reflection from the front. And I'm going to just paint the little bricks. The little bricks will be done with the burnt sienna color. So this is the consequence you get when you don't let it dry. Okay, wet or wet, unintentionally. Hiya. Okay, so never mind. Let's just step it off, and we wait. Okay, so fun, right? Waiting for paint to dry. There. Okay. So this has dried. It has dried, so I can paint the bricks. So we'll fade it off to a lighter color at the top, because we are not going to paint the whole thing. So I'll try to just fade it off. So this is white pen. So I normally use it for things like this. White signs. I find that a lot of shops like to use, the shops are in the name of the shops are normally in white. So this is a short front painting that I did, and I used the same mixture, which is the yellow, the brown, and the red. With the yellow, I can make all these green, and if you darken it a little bit more, probably add a little bit of green, brown to it, you can even get this kind of olive color. And together with the burnt sienna, which is like the brown, I can get all these shadows, the gray tone, and exemplified by here the shadow colors. So very nice color to use. You don't need a lot of colors. You can actually mix this with a lot of colors to make more colors. So I would say that in fact this color is like it should be in a starter kit. Like if you are into making your own palette, this is one of the colors that you should actually buy. One of the blues that you should get, because of the possibilities they can give you. So yeah, just go get something, phthalo blue. It would work for you. Okay.